Hey Eurovision fans, it's Tom come to you from Dublin. I'm back for another Eurovision reaction video. Today I'm going to be reacting to Like an Animal by Piqued Jacks. They're representing San Marino in Eurovision 2023. I'm going to listen and react and see how this could do in semi-final number 2. So let's kiki. Okay, so a very quick intro to San Marino and then we'll get into the reaction from Una Voce por San Marino. San Marino actually haven't been doing that bad recently. They've qualified 2 of the last 3 years, but they've still never been higher than 19 in the Eurovision final, and that was with Serhat in 2019. And realistically, I think he had a lot of help from Turkish population as a Turkish artist, and obviously Turkey aren't represented the competition anymore, so I felt like he was slightly like an ambassador for Turkey that year. Obviously, it's a microstate. It's got 33 or so thousand people. It's very, very hard for them to do something. It's impressive that they're even competing. They're one of the few microstates who are still actually there, like Andorra and Monaco, Luxembourg have all left. Liechtenstein never entered. So the fact that they're even here and they're so dedicated to the competition is really, really excellent. But yeah, I don't really expect much based on how small the country is and the amount of resources. Despite that, they still managed to get someone pretty decent most years. You know, Valentino Moneta, 3 years in a row between 2012 and 2014. Although her 2013 entry, Cristallata Vola, was absolutely and utterly robbed. I thought last year was absolutely fantastic. Actually, I thought that was a really amazing stage show. I was very disappointed that didn't qualify. I think if it had slightly more favorable draw or had a little bit more buddies voting for it, maybe it would have gotten through. If it had Italy, definitely would have gotten 24 points. That would have helped towards qualification. But anyway, this year they picked a song by the Piqued Jacks. I have to admit, I did my reaction video, which I'll leave up here. It was kind of a brief look at all 20 entries. Yeah, I don't remember it, so that's not a good sign. I watched the end of the show last night. I found it very confusing. I think they were very much copying the San Remo style where it's all kind of like hidden. You don't see anybody and then results just appear on a screen. I don't know. I find that very unexciting as a results reveal. They're an Italian rock band. Okay, so good that we're getting a rock song. Wanna Know My Secret Bang. I'm setting my expectations low though, let's be real. I don't even know where this is in the app as well. The acoustics aren't great on this stage, so... Okay, this sounds like it's in someone's backyard. Oh God. Oh, this is quite... It's kind of hard to discern how much of this is just bad and how much of it is just bad acoustics from the venue. Like, I think that back production sounds pretty decent. I like the color store they've gone for. It's not particularly groundbreaking. It is a homage to Liverpool. They've chosen similar colors to the logo. Yeah, I don't know. I found this very hard to critique because it sounds very tinny. Like it was filmed in a large room, which literally it was. Okay, from when I can pick out the melody, it doesn't sound particularly groundbreaking. Now, I'll give you my gut instinct. I think this is going to come last in its semi. That's my instinct based off of 120. That melody is very repetitive, and no amount of acoustics is going to make it not repetitive. So, and I am a little bit bored. I'm going to be honest. I don't know, how much of this is just down to the national final though? Do they have a studio version? No, okay, in fairness, I can hear the melody. It's very basic. Yeah, I'm getting just kind of a little bit no hoper vibes. Like his vocals seem okay. I'm just trying to pick out positives. I like the back LED. It's a bit trippy. I like their commitment. They seem like they're into it. Oh, I don't like that note. It's giving me good amateur band. It's coming across a bit amateur. Okay, that note's a little bit cleaner. The first couple didn't work though. I don't know. It just seems to be a lot of shouting at the end of the song. Yeah, I don't know. Come on, that's like, I think that's dead. Like, I remember they having the same issue last year where you couldn't hear the acoustics that well with Stripper because they showed the national film performance as well. So it's a similar thing. I don't know what I meant to judge it on. There is a version with slightly better acoustics, like a lyric video, and I listened to that, and actually you can make out the majority of the melody from it. So look, this is just, I don't know what to say. I don't really get it. I thought they had better options. Like, I thought that Tromba song was good because it was very fun and easy to digest and felt like a real party song, which I think would stand out in the second semi-final. I can't remember the name of the guy, Rossi Papi or something, but he had this like fun, boppy, everyone kind of like dancing around on trumpets and stuff. I think that would have worked because a lot of the more like funner songs right now are in the first semi, like Finland, Croatia, Malta, Norway's kind of fun as well. Serbia could be very fun. I think Israel's going to be fun, a song called Unicorns. And then Moldova usually sends something with that second thing. So it's so much fun in the first semi-final, and the second semi-final doesn't really have that yet. I think they should have maybe looked at this a little bit more strategically. Choosing so late, they could have looked at their semi-final and said, okay, what's missing? What can we fill the gap? And they missed that opportunity and instead pick a very generic sounding rock song. We've already got Slovenia, who are sounding some rock, plus Australia, but those two do it way better. Plus, they're in the same half of that second semi-final. So this just feels like a real strategic miss. I don't get the decision at all. I think they need to expand it, like how the song is chosen. It just seems like, who are these people? What's the basis for their decision? They don't say anything. We don't know why they picked one person over another or anything like that. So, but yeah, in general, like the fact that they're even putting forward a song is pretty impressive, but this feels like an absolute no-hoper to me. Let's see how it's doing in the Eurovision app. Okay, it's last on the Eurovision apps. It's really last. Like, okay, it's not just me. It's like nobody's gonna look at this video unless they have some sort of major revamp or overhaul. This is just not gonna qualify. Okay, that's what I thought about Piqued Jacks, Like an Animal. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and thanks so much for watching. I'm seeing another Irish reaction video very soon. Goodbye. Blah, 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 blah.